just across where their future home would be. And as a custom, they'd speak about the Lord, because they were both great believers in God. And this Sunday was a special one. As they hurried dinner and got the dishes washed, and Joseph was already sitting on the porch when Mary arrived, and it must have been a conversation something like this. As they usually talked about the way the house was shaped and just how it would look, and the rabbis would come home with them for dinner. But instead they fell on the subject of the morning's message that he had heard from the rabbi, the notable, honorable one. And perhaps it was Mary that said, "Joseph, wasn't that a striking message this morning that the rabbi preached, our beloved pastor?" Oh, Joseph must have said, "That was an outstanding message. I loved it so much when he spoke of that great Jehovah God who led our people out of Egypt. Did it not thrill you when you read the scrolls of Exodus when they were brought out, and how the Jehovah led them by a pillar of fire? And they just had no compass to go, but they went by the leading of the Spirit." Oh, Mary, wouldn't it be wonderful that if we could live all of our lives watching that pillar of fire and be led like they were? And how that when they needed food, He rained the manna out of heaven. They had bread. And then when they needed flesh, He blowed in quails from the coast, filled the ground. And when they needed water, He had a smitten rock. When they were sick, He had a brass serpent for an atonement for their sickness. And oh, how great it was. But He said, "Sweetheart, I believed He spoiled the whole thing when He said, 'But alas, Jehovah doesn't do that anymore.' Somehow or another, I've always believed that Jehovah always remains the same. Hallelujah. He just can't fail. And I believe that the reason that we have living in the days that we are is because that our people has lost faith in Jehovah. I believe that He is immortal. And He doesn't get old and fade away. He just simply is the same Jehovah. And He expects us not, I don't think that I would disregard or disrespect the Honorable Rabbi. But when he said this morning in his message that Jehovah performed no more miracles, that the only thing that He wanted us to do was to come to church and pay our tithe